Welcome to Linzers Lounge. My name's Lindsay.
I'm Tony.
American Idol this week was Songs of the Cinema, top 7.
With the greatest mentor ever, director, writer, producer extraordinaire, Quentin Tarantino. I love Pulp Fiction. Quentin, if you're watching, find my number. You have connections. I will be in a movie. I will never be in a movie of his.
Okay, shut up. Seriously. This week they ran a little long, or last week I should say they ran a little long.
They ran 10 minutes long. How long did they run this week?
Only 5.
Yeah, better.
But because they ran really long last week, they decided that only 2 judges are going to be able to comment on each performance.
Yep.
I hated it.
It was bad.
I thought it was terrible because what if the 2 judges that talked really liked a horrible performance, the other 2 judges maybe hated it, couldn't say anything, or vice versa.
Only one time did they disagree.
One time did they disagree. Yeah. Not a good thing. I think maybe next week, because there's only going to be 6 of them, it'll be okay. Because
Let's hope.
I don't know when. I think it's like the top 4 or 5. Maybe they start doing 2 songs. Top 5, I believe
But it was the girl's fault.
It was the girl's fault,
yeah.
according to Simon.
Paula talks for 20 minutes and never says anything.
Tonight she actually had some poignant points.
No, there was a really bad one where she literally said nothing.
Kara did it tonight too, though, so...
Well, Kara always does it.
Okay, anyways, I think we're doing the same thing.
Who's first?
Alison Errejeta.
She sang I Don't Want to Miss a Thing.
From Armageddon.
By Aerosmith.
Yes.
Not her best.
No, I didn't think so either. She didn't really connect with the song or the audience very well. And the beginning was kind of strange and it just threw everything off a little bit.
Didn't sound like she was singing. But when it picked up in the middle, it got really good.
And I'm just nervous for her because you guys know that I love her. She went first, so I think that puts her at a little bit of a disadvantage. Mm-hmm. Hopefully, though, her clip at the end of the show, at the recap, was a great clip for her, so hopefully will be good. Definitely. But Paula said she possesses the same special sauce that Adam does.
Yep.
And
not sure what it means.
McDonald's?
Maybe.
And then Simon said she was the girl's only hope for making it into the finals. And
well, that's true.
Absolutely. I don't think anyone can disagree with that because the Lil just...
Who's next? Anoop.
Saying,
Everything I do it for you.
From Robin Hood.
By Bryan Adams.
Chills.
Awesome.
Amazing.
Outstanding.
Incredible.
Godlike. Oh, that's too far.
The control of his voice in this performance was outstanding.
It was his best performance by far.
Probably one of my favorite performances of this season of American Idol.
Definitely.
Incredible. Oh my god. Incroyable.
I said it right.
Please. The judges, the 2 that went, Randy and Kara, they liked it, but they weren't like wowed over it. Kara more so than Randy.
Yeah.
But I thought it was amazing.
Yeah, he
oh
was
my
great.
gosh.
Apart from his wardrobe, he was great.
The wardrobe was weird. It was like plaid shirt, tie, suit, and biker sleeves.
Mm-hmm. Whatever.
We need a little help on that. But he's always kind of been off with the style.
Yes. But Green last week.
I liked that. I thought that was cute.
That was awesome.
But amazing. Absolutely my favorite by a mile of the night.
Yep. Adam Lambert is next.
Glambert.
Sang.
That's what they're calling him.
Make up your own nickname.
Yeah, that's not mine.
Born to be Wild by Steppenwolf from Easy Rider. Great movie. See, I liked it a lot. I did, because it brought a different style of rock that we've never seen on Idol, or at least I've never seen on Idol. It was the hard thrashing drums and a little bit of a metal background beat, and he channeled his inner metal, his inner hard rock, Judas Priest, Queen type stuff.
It was very Queen-esque.
Queen-esque, I like that.
I'm not a big Adam fan.
No.
I think everybody knows that.
Not everybody's happy about that, though.
What can you do? But I think this performance of his was the most true to himself. He was being the most true to himself of all of his performances this season. So I applaud him on that. I don't applaud his choice of eye makeup this evening. But
I did like Simon's comment about it looking like the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Yes. I've never seen that movie, but I know about it, and I could see that from what I know about the movie. Channeling David Archuleta with the leather pants.
I don't agree with that.
David Archuleta wore some nice leather pants last season.
David Archuleta weighed 20 pounds, so of course he had tight pants.
I think you totally contradicted yourself, because if you were that skinny, you'd have baggy pants.
Not if you bought them off of a Ken doll.
Okay.
All right. Who's next?
Matt Gerard.
Saying, Have You Ever Really Loved a Woman? By Bryan Adams again.
And second, Bryan Adams of the Night.
From Don Juan DeMarco, which is not a great movie.
Last week, I put him at number 1.
Yes, I had him pretty high too. I don't remember where I had him, but I had him pretty high.
This week was just okay for me. And that's
this
hard
week
for me to
was
say.
Bad. Well, it was okay, but
It's hard for me to say because I really, really
for
love
him, it was bad.
Yeah.
It
Some
was
parts I
okay
thought
overall.
were really good, but others not so much. He missed a couple of the notes.
Yeah.
It just... not his best.
It
Probably
was
one of his worst, really.
It was unfortunate because he was on such a high last week.
Oh, last week was awesome.
And then it's just... he's going to be in trouble.
I think he might be in trouble this week.
He's going to be in some trouble. Not much else he can say.
Yeah.
Danny Gokey saying Endless Love from Endless Love by Lionel Richie.
And I knew going into it that they were going to compare this Lionel Richie performance to Hello by David Cook last year.
Which is really good.
Which was amazing, but I mean, these contestants are two completely different styles and genres. And
one wants to be a rocker type, Chris Cornell type guy, and the other wants to be Justin Timberlake.
Kind of. I think Danny Gokey has lost a lot of his steam that he had starting off.
No,
3 or 4 weeks ago. He's lost a lot of it.
Kind of like the performance.
I like this performance this evening, but I just think like the momentum and the hype behind him is definitely come down a little bit because of other contestants have stolen it.
You can say that about Lil too.
Absolutely, yeah. I like this performance. It was a lot different than what he did. Very simple. There was no big booming end.
Nope.
Which I respect.
I appreciated that, yeah.
I liked it. It was a much different side of him than what we've seen before. Mm-hmm. But Simon was disappointed that he didn't switch it up as to the point of a David Cook switch up with a Lionel Richie song, even though they're two completely different people.
Yeah, I didn't mind that Simon said that. I could see where he was coming from, but... still, I like the simpleness of it.
I did too. I thought it was a
very stripped down version.
Different version of the song than he probably 3 weeks ago would have done if he had chosen to do this song. So smart move, I thought, for him.
I don't think I've ever seen a harp on American Idol.
I'm sure there has been.
Maybe.
I can't recall, but I'm sure there has been. Chris Allen was next. He sang Falling Slowly from the movie Once.
Terrific movie. It was the two actors in the movie, Glenn Hansard and Marketa Irglova, did the song, and then they performed it in the movie themselves. And first off, go see Once, because that movie's terrific.
I think he did a beautiful performance of this song. Mm-hmm. Disadvantaged, though, for picking this song.
Yeah, not many people know it.
Yeah, I don't think many people know it. And
how long have I been trying to get you to watch that movie?
Quite a while.
And you still haven't watched it. I own it, and you haven't watched it. It's a terrific movie, and I'm not one for musicals. But it's not a real musical. It's more of a contemporary musical.
Okay, well,
terrific.
Chris...
won the Oscar. It won the Oscar.
Chris, I thought, did a really good job. And he has been struggling with the high notes the last few weeks, I thought. Mm-hmm. But he really hit it, especially that last note. And there's a couple throughout the whole song. I really thought that he nailed them this week. Though Randy said that it was pitchy. We went back and we rewatched Anoop and Chris because we both really liked them. Mm-hmm. And I... again, did not hear pitchiness.
I didn't see pitchiness.
Kara, this is where they disagreed. Randy didn't really like the performance, but Kara thought it was one of his best. I still am sticking by Ain't No Sunshine as his best performance, but I really, really dug it this week. I do respect that he chose this song, but I think that might put him at a disadvantage.
I was so happy to see someone singing this song, and I was happy after they sang it because he took a little bit of liberties with the melody. He sped it up just a little bit. And I liked how he didn't do it with a guitar or piano because of any song he's done, this one was the one you would think, oh, he's got to do it with a guitar or a piano. Because in the movie, those are the only two instruments played when the song is sung. So I give him props for going without it.
But have you guys noticed, like, his wife has no life?
Apparently.
She's
Except
there
him.
every single week. So obviously she loves and supports her husband. Yeah. Does she not have a job that she needs to go to?
Apparently not.
Like, honestly, like, what does she do? She's the only person that is there every single week. I mean, I guess Scott's family was there every single week, too. Mm-hmm. But their dad wasn't there. He was the one making the money. But, well, I don't know.
Give her props for supporting, but you could take a week off, you know, but... Whatever. Props to you for keep going out there. Because where's he from?
Arkansas.
Yeah, that's a long ways away.